everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk about the 9.1 patch leak that just happened a couple of hours ago. This video will be full of spoilers, so if you don't want to spoil patch 9.1, just basically don't watch it. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. Before we go into this, I want to say that I will not go into detail or anything. There are some big points that I want to talk about, so I'll just put more accent on those. But let's start with the first thing here. Discover the mysteries of Cortia. So basically we get a new zone in patch 9.1, which comes kinda as a surprise because I was not expecting them to be able to create a new zone till the next patch, although now thinking about it, they kinda had their time, even with everything that happens in the world right now. Okay, the second point, the Covenant strikes back. I know we all kinda expected that the Covenants will come together to fight in Shadowlands, so it's no such big surprise. Then we have raid, the Sanctum of Domination. So basically we have a new raid, a 10 boss raid called the Sanctum of Domination. So the next point here, a new mega dungeon, Tazavesh, the Veiled Market, which came as a big surprise for me because I was not expecting them to get a mega dungeon inside of Shadowlands. And at the same time, I'm really happy about it because we get to find out more about the brokers, which basically no one knows anything about them at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to their story and what is their role in Shadowlands. And as a final point, of course, we get Season 2 PvP, Seasonal Mythic Keystone Dungeon, and cosmetic armor for each Covenant. That sounds good, but spoiler alert, we will come back to this. And then we have flying in the 4 domains of each Covenant. Okay, so if we scroll down now, we can see Chains of Domination logo, which looks pretty fine for me. Like, I really like the Shadowlands logo, and this one is fine as well, so nothing to comment about it. Then this point, this I really love, like Chain of Domination Anduin. Now just look at this armor, like this looks so clean. I'm all about the cosmetics in this game and this looks amazing, which I will come back to it in a bit as well. Then we have Tazavesh, the Veiled Market, which basically is the mega dungeon. Then this, and at this point I just lost it. Like, Blizzard, what happened? Like, this is the new Covenant armor, right? It looks like it's coming from Burning Crusade. Is like, I really don't like it at all. Like, nothing looks amazing for me, at least in this Covenant sets. Another question is why there are 5 Covenant armors. Right, so we have Necrolords, we have Night Fae, right? I think we have Venthyr, and one of those should be Kyrian. What is with the 5th one? Another thing is, do we get a new Covenant for the new map? So that's a question that I am kind of bothering myself with right now, because I think it will be possible that we get a new Covenant with the new map. Okay, next we have Sanctum of Domination, which is basically the raid. It says that it's on top of Torghast or something like that, or at the top of Torghast, which means that the raid will look a lot like Torghast is looking right now. And moving forward, we have Cortia, which this doesn't give a lot about it. It's basically the new zone, right? But I have a big question, like, is that behind Torghast and is chained to this this new zone? which basically makes me think that this zone is linked to the mall at some extent somehow. So I'm really looking forward to see what is this all about. Like, this is the biggest piece of information that I want. I want to know this Cortia and why it's linked to the mall and to Torghast at the same time. And last but not least, we have flying. I want to talk about this just a bit, because here it says unlock flying in the Covenant's 4 domains, which I don't know if I am wrong about this or if I'm understanding it wrong, but I think you will be able to fly in your Covenant's map. I really hope they will make it being able to fly in all the 4 maps and only keep like Oribos and the mall out of it. So I really hope it will not make it this way, like if you are Night Fae you can just fly in Ardenweald, because that will be a bit awkward, let's say. Okay, so that sums it up for this patch link. As I said, I will leave the link in the description if you want to check it out and if you want to read it more closely, because there is more information here than I covered. I just went for the big points. And as always, if you enjoy the video, please drop a like and a subscribe, it really helps me a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!